If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon. Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Ooh, boy, this was a fucking fun one.
It was fun.
It was a little bit more fun than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking at first, I was like, this looks fun, but...
This is the movie that made you, like, your opinion changed about it every scene.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, it's okay. It's bad. Oh, it's not bad. It's bad now.
Well, but not bad in the
not
bad way.
but not bad. Bad.
No, I mean, it's bad, but not
it's fun,
boring,
bad.
bad.
It's fun, but bad.
But whatever. It starts off with this dude fucking waking up, rubbing his head, and he kind of reminds me of, let's say, Peter Weller, Paul Scheer, Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
All wrapped up into fucking one skinny, awkward fucking person, right? So, like, you know, he's rubbing his head, he goes to the mirror, and he sees his reflection, and it's like a skull mask. Ooh, crazy.
And you're like, whoa, wait, is this guy like a monster? No,
he's just crazy.
No, I guess so.
Because it cuts down to him in the street, right? And he's standing in front of this car full of dudes.
Right.
And they're like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Get away.
And he raises his hands up, and he sees fireballs. He sees fireballs because the dude's looking, he's just sitting there going...
How's it going?
So they're like, you know what we should do? Well, here, they say this.
Crazy fucking drunk as we are.
Yeah, hit him. Run his ass over.
Yeah.
And then they run his fucking ass over.
The buddy suggested it. He's like, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's run him over. We'll never regret this.
So, they're driving off, and indestructible Peter Weller, Paul Scheer, Putin fucking gets up and fucking
That's
shoots
a long
them.
one. Yeah, he had a perfect shot, too. They were driving away in the dark, and he was able to nail everyone.
Yeah, boom, head explodes. Boom, boom, bow.
And you're thinking to yourself, like, for shitty film, they have pretty good blood squibs. They had,
Yeah, there's lots of blood in this movie.
Lots of blood in this
I'll
movie.
just, spoilers, there is a fuck ton of action in this movie.
Yeah.
This probably has the most action of any movie we've ever fucking done.
This has die-hard action in a shitty film, in a sense.
Well, I mean, it's shitty action, too. Don't confuse people.
Yeah, it's not building blowing up and shit, and welcome to the party, pal.
But whatever. And now we cut to the hero of this film.
Here we go.
Right?
Splayed.
Yeah, leg on bed, fucking just legs all fucking akimbo.
His batch just a hanging. Just a breath away from your eyeballs of seeing his giant hairy nads that you know are under that fucking giant stomach. You know, and you're like, Jesus Christ. So wait a minute. So Kmart Mike Ditka here is our fucking hero. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Joey Buttafuoco is our hero. So,
yes.
Our hero, Greg, right? He's missing his wife.
Better, Greg.
So he grabs the picture of his came-in-the-frame wife, and he's missing her severely.
I miss you, damn it.
And then we get a flashback, all fucking blah, blah, blah.
Like,
oh my god, it's hurting my head.
on acid.
And yeah, of him going up to the bathroom door, and fucking blood coming out, I think. That's what it is.
Like he's
but
having a
blood
flame
coming out.
you know, what happened? She killed herself. Something happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he sat there and looked perplexed with his caterpillar on his fucking lip, you know, that's perfect. Like me and him were saying, if you're gonna do that, go down a little bit.
Yeah, you have to go the whole way down. For me.
Yeah,
you know, because he just looks stupid in 2019 with the fucking...
Don't do the Flanders.
Yeah. Sorry if we offended any mustachios out
If
there.
there's anybody out there who's right now going, hey, I got a Flanders. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, but most people nowadays do it ironically.
Yeah.
They're like, look at me, I'm ironic and cool.
There probably is that one dude or you know, whatever out there. It's like, or, you know.
But, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Hey.
Fucking Mike Ditka here goes down to his daughters and telling them about his not date.
Hey, Dad, ready for your hot date?
It's not a hot date, young lady. It's just Lydia. Lydia and I are just good friends.
This is not a date. Because they're like, oh, good luck on your date, Dad. And he's like, not a date? Me and this bitch are just friends, and blah, blah, blah.
And then it basically cuts to John DeHart's date from Get Even. Like, soon as it cuts to this, me and Bird both were like, fucking Get Even date!
Well, I just wanted to point out, like, what kind of father this dude was. He tells goodbye to the older daughter. He's like, don't have any friends over, don't have any fun. I'm not gonna be fucking her, so I'll be back home early, okay?
Well, here.
So that means I will be home early, and no, you can't have any of your friends over.
Okay.
You too, Steph, alright?
Don't worry, she doesn't have any friends.
I do too. I have lots of friends.
Whatever.
Kisses her and avoids the little one.
Yeah.
Just looks at the little one. He's like, oh, bye, Dad. Yeah, he's like, yeah, fuck that.
So, yeah, the date goes on for a while with a whole bunch of, like, you know, shitty acting and boring talk.
You've been looking way too hard. You need to loosen up a little.
I'm sorry, Lydia. I'm just not in the habit of dating a colleague. I mean, with all the...
Don't be silly. We don't even really work together anyway.
Yes, you're right. I suppose I've been so concerned with the inner demons of all those patients of mine that I've neglected my own.
So yeah, the date goes on and blah blah fucking blah. He goes to the phone to try to contact his daughters just to see how they are.
I've got to go call and check up on them.
You've only been away from them for a couple hours. Neither I'm witnessing separation anxiety or mistrust.
Would you trust Anne? She's 15, you know.
You're probably right.
Right, on his non-date.
Yeah, so he can't get through because, one, the daughter's on the phone to her boyfriend.
Don't worry about my dad. He won't be home for at least another 3 hours. Hello? Did you hang up on me, you asshole? Hello?
And as the boyfriend's walking up to the door in his fucking, like, you know, what's that, satin fucking starter coat or whatever the fuck it was,
very
right?
popular.
Yeah. He comes to the door and then the fucking killer Peter Weller, Paul Scheer, Putin comes up and fucking, yeah!
Putin got him. Yeah, he's like, I thought he was a journalist.
So cuts back to Mike Ditka here,
Yeah.
Gregory. And, you know, he says this to his not date.
What's wrong?
Couldn't get through. The line didn't connect.
That's weird.
Yeah. Don't like it. Listen, you mind if we,
Not at all. I'll come with you.
So they leave, and they're driving back to the fucking house.
I feel concerned something's going on at my house. You want to go with me? And she was like, yeah, I go with you. And they took their non-emotional, non-acting asses.
Yeah. So they're driving, and they're talking about him being a psychologist and all the horrible things I hear about.
Seriously, at Vincent, I mean, like, yes, the dude's emotionally drained.
So he finally gets to the house,
Call the police. Hurry.
goes inside, and finds his one daughter dead.
No! Please. Just take anything you want. Just don't do it, man.
And the killer holding his other
The
daughter.
one he didn't care about. The one he
Yeah.
didn't say goodbye to. He was just like, oh no! Ah, fuck. You know, and he goes up, and there's Killer Putin, you know, holding
Yes.
the knife. And they're like, why are you like, why exactly is Putin particularly picking on this guy?
Who fucking knows, dude? So anyway, Peter Weller, Paul Scheer, Putin fucking breaks her neck. Putata!
No!
Yeah, Peter, Paul, Mary Putin.
And then they fucking fight, right? They have this awesome, awesome little fight.
Wow, that'd have been a different band then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know? How many days?
And then Gregory gets stabbed by Putin.
I'm gonna stop saying it. Putin apparently has people everywhere.
Yeah.
On YouTube, in the White House.
And then they fight fucking more.
Right. Greg's
And
a
then,
puss.
and then the killer
Greg's a puss.
jumps out the fucking window and hides in a tree.
Greg got 70 pounds on fucking Putin puss.
Yeah.
He can't fucking beat him up. I mean, every time he came near him, Putin puss went butt. He was like,
Yeah.
ah. And I was like, fucking shit, dude. Get some fucking rage in you. He just killed your daughter.
So Peter Weller, Paul Scheer, Putin here is hanging out in a tree when this other fat cop comes like waddling underneath, and he fucking drops down and takes out this cop.
like spider monkeyed on him, you know what I mean? And beat his ass too.
And then fucking shoots another fucking cop.
Yeah, these cops are not very well trained.
No, and then he fucking gets away.
Yes, yes. But they go after fucking Caterpillar Lip. You know they.
Well, that was before he shot that other cop. And then I think fucking Caterpillar Lip, fucking Gregory just fell to his knees in emotion. Oh no, my daughter's died.
My name's Gregory.
So, blah, blah, fucking blah. Gregory and his not girlfriend are hanging out in the car talking about getting revenge.
What are you talking about, revenge or something? Really, don't talk like that, you scare me.
What do you expect me to say? Sorry. Sorry about that. It's just...
It's okay, I understand. You know, I hate to say it, but I find it really hard not to blame myself for all of this.
Lydia, that's ridiculous. It's just that I am not capable of picking up all the pieces and starting over again. Not now.
Was this before or after the funeral thing? Where he was like walking?
Well, I guess I didn't bring that up. This is probably after. I guess I guess I can bring it up
like
as
how
we're talking.
non-emotional he was.
Yeah, like he's just walking through the cemetery.
And at one point she says like, she's like, well, you know, whatever. And he goes, he's like, yeah, I'll just pick up the pieces and I'll call you next week. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's like this.
Need anything?
No. Thanks anyway.
I mean, anything at all, just call me. I'll be right there.
I'll be fine. I think maybe take a little time, get some things together, and maybe I'll see you next week.
No. I'm not gonna let you go through this by yourself. I'll see you before then. I mean, I know you need some time to yourself, but I'll be right there for you, okay? How about if I call you later tonight and check on you?
Thanks.
Bye.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
But yeah, anyway, back to them in the car. I think this is them in the car, but they're talking about his wife's suicide.
You never talk much about your wife. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but how did it happen?
Suicide. She cut her wrists.
I'm sorry. What was her name?
Andy. Short for Andrea.
He's like, great, one more nice thing to bring up. Like, I haven't been depressed already.
No.
You know?
Shit, no, I was wrong, because that didn't happen in the car, because they walk back to the car, not girlfriend gets in the car, and then the killer pops up with this music sting.
Should we add not girlfriend, who's also probably partially responsible for kids being dead?
Not really her fault.
These kids died, she didn't even put out at the end of the night.
But just because Gregory was irresponsible and fucking left his kids alone.
She didn't even run it. When the cop had the dude down, she didn't even run over and go, no, he's the dad. You know?
Because she would have been like, no, they would have been like, blah, blah, blah.
This isn't now, you know what I mean?
But anyway, so like I said, the killer pops up and fucking knocks her the fuck out. Blah.
He did too. Like, you know, pop goes a weasel.
And then gets out and fucking takes Gregory and throws him in the fucking trunk.
Beats his ass again. And
yes.
I'm like, oh my god, Gregory!
Go ahead and do it, man. Get it over with.
Not yet.
So, as they're driving down the road, Gregory has a plan for getting out of this fucking car, this trunk. He pokes a hole into the gas tank.
He looked like he was gonna Beavis and Butthead at first.
Well-
He looked like the jack to the thing.
Well, he does. He fucking punches a hole in the
That's right,
fucking
he did the
gas
bench.
tank.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead's the fucking trunk open.
Right.
Takes the wires from the brake lights, puts it in the gas, and fucking bloop, jumps his ass out of the
So,
fucking car.
He's able to MacGyver A-team all of that.
And the car blows the fuck up.
But T-1000, fucking Putin, was able to get out of that apparently.
Well, yeah.
But
Which we don't find out right away because it cuts to fucking Gregory at the bar all fucking drunk.
You doing alright here?
No. You should have your liquor license suspended. Letting me get too drunk to drive home.
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
what kills me is that Greg, in a suit, looks like he could have played for the Chicago Bears. He looks like a beefy big dude with, thick ass neck. And he's letting little tiny ass 202-pound Putin pick him apart, which kills me.
So as he's sitting at the bar, he sees an extremely crappy fucking news report. And he sees the killer,
Right.
but in a suit and stuff.
And he gets up and he tries to show emotion. It's funny when he tries that.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh. And he's trying to play it off as drunk, too, which kills me.
And then blah blah fucking blah, we cut to the killer. He's out in the street, just shooting a dude in broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
And I think you're losing faith.
And then walking away all slowly, not even dropping a gun or
It
nothing.
was like American Gangster with Denzel Washington. He just was like, bloop, bloop, bloop. And then just started walking. Yeah, you put the gun down.
Yeah.
You might waited for traffic. All right.
And then it cuts to Gregory getting hypnotized by psychologist Santa Claus.
Yep.
Everything around you is dark and calm. You're so relaxed, you feel like you're floating. Beyond you now is a door. Do you see it?
Yes.
Good. There is also a faint buzzing sound. Do you hear it?
Yes.
The sound beyond is the information hidden in your subconscious. The door is the threshold to your subconscious mind.
With his glorious front butt.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love when fat guys do that thing where they pull their pants up to here and tighten up the belt.
Yeah.
So, like, their guts pouring out here and here. So it's like, whoa, where's your dick at?
So all of that hypnotizing was just so he could get the license plate number.
Psychic Santa's good at his job. I would hire Psychic Santa if I needed information out of my brain. But he might pull out that I'm gay.
And then we cut to fucking Ditka and stuff looking for the killer.
Da killers.
Killer.
Yeah.
Charles Donovan, 4320 East Berkeley. He's 38 years old,
Berkeley Street. Wait a minute.
4320.
No. That's 4 or 5 blocks from my house.
There's an employer listed too. He's been working at the bread factory.
And then more talk about revenge.
He was on his fucking way home when he decided to stop and kill my kids.
Greg, there's nothing you could have done.
That son of a bitch is still out there. I know it. They didn't find him in the car. They never found him at all. He's biding his time. And right now, there's people out there living, breathing, going through life like everything is everything. When this bastard crosses our path, he'll take it all.
And then we cut to a random carjacking / kidnapping. Because these two fucking thugs or whatever take the fucking van and drive off.
Don't get stupid, old man. Or gut the bitch like a pig. What do you want? I fucking know. Just shut up and drive.
But then they pull over and make the fucking couple get out. And then fucking cops come and...
Right.
But they kill the
Cops
couple.
look like they're driving a K car.
Shit.
And it's funny because both vehicles, the van and the cop car, have the same engine. So neither one can like they're just
Yes,
going
I
to
agree. But yes, this fucking car chase is going on. Which ends up at them at a warehouse, right? So they're in a warehouse, and another big fucking shootout happens.
And you're
not
like,
that big, but a shootout nonetheless.
A shootout nonetheless. And you're like,
So one dude gets killed, and then they take away fucking metalhead guy here, garage band metalhead looking guy.
Shitty film, but like the production value wasn't bad, really.
So they take this fucking garage band looking motherfucker to the fucking police station, right?
Right, Joe.
And they're trying to fucking like interrogate him and whatever,
Right.
but he says this.
Fucking pigs! Do your goddamn business, you fucking interfered! I'll make you pay for this! You can't hold me! I can leave anytime I want to!
And you're like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
I get out anytime I want to. And you're like, yeah.
But
They uncuffed him.
yeah, they uncuffed him and stuff, and then, they give him the phone for the phone call.
And fucking fat ass. That cop that was wider than the table.
Yeah, and he's like, wham! And fucking grabs a gun, and then a massive fucking shootout happens where this garage band looking motherfucker runs and fucking makes havoc inside this police station.
He pulls off some John Wick-like shit.
Shooting fucking everybody.
Bang, a bing, a bloom. Like he's just twisting, turning, grabbing dudes, swimming, like doing fucking...
He almost gets fucking caught.
Game's over, motherfucker.
But then does more. Bang! Boom! Bow!
Bow! He was just fucking everybody up.
And then he finally gets shot by a sneaking around fucking officer Kmart Dante Brian O'Holler.
Yeah, he wasn't even supposed to be there that day. Obviously, he was in his regular clothes.
But after getting shot, he still makes it through the door where there's like 6 other cops waiting for him.
Right.
And then
So
they just
they
fucking
RoboCop
lay
him.
waste to this fucking guy.
Yeah. And, like, you know what's great? That fucker was still kind of standing. At the end, he was like, blah, blah. And I love how the bad guy always gets shot a million times, but still gets that one shot off. Blah, blah. Like, as if to say, they might have got him. They might have won. The bad guy might have won. But if he didn't have 30 bullets in him at one time.
So Gregory goes to the airport and leaves fucking town looking for the killer of his daughters.
Right.
All fine, Charles Donovan. And when I do,
Greg, he is dangerous.
he removed all my compassion as a doctor. Okay? He took all that from me. Did that when he took my family.
There's just no way of swaying you, is there?
No. No, I'm afraid not.
Well, just be careful.
I
There's
will.
no telling what kind of trouble you can get into with this state of mind.
Hey, I'm okay. Now look, I gotta go.
Okay, well, just be careful.
Okay, I will.
In the new town, wherever the fuck he's at, he goes to this bar looking for fucking dude.
Man, you got some big balls to carry that shit all the way up here. You should just leave it to the cops and get your ass back home before you get fucked up.
Yeah, well. What else is new? Police are dragging their feet. What's the guy gonna do?
Look, I don't know anything about that asshole. Excuse me.
Where he runs into Officer Dante.
Didn't he, like, find out the dude lived 4 blocks away, and he worked at the bread factory. Remember, that was the guy he was looking for. But then he went out of town.
It doesn't
for a
matter.
Different guy.
It doesn't matter because blah blah fucking blah. Cop Dante gets taken by the cult. Did I forget to mention that the fucking dude runs a fucking cult?
Yes.
I forgot to mention that, but he runs a cult.
And the whole time you're thinking, how did Putin go from killing dude to just running a cult in a different state?
Yeah.
I guess that'll be explained at some point.
Yeah.
In
But whatever.
Revenge.
Cop gone.
Godfrey.
I'm even thinking, did I ever say the title of this?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, we said Ravage.
Did I?
Even if we didn't, it was there.
So blah blah fucking blah. Officer Dante gets taken by the cult. So they're driving down the fucking road and fucking killer dudes hanging out the back shooting fucking random people in cars and on the street and
Asking
stuff.
them if they're part of whatever. I don't know. But because he crazy, right?
Yeah.
But Officer Dante, you know, at first you're thinking, wow, maybe might be a badass because the way he killed the garage band
He shot
killer.
the guy.
You know, but
Once.
I'm saying, like, yeah, he did, but like he still shouldn't. You know, he thought maybe. But after that, this dude got his ass beaten every situation.
Yeah, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Probably should be dead.
Fucking not girlfriend comes to wherever fucking Greg's at.
You didn't have to come all the way up here.
Yes, I did.
I thought so. Listen, now that you're here, I fill you in on what's been going on.
Okay, but first, let's call Robert
Okay.
and see what he's found out about Charlie's brother.
Basically, you can just know from as of right now, she just basically got there just to get kidnapped, because that's going to happen pretty fucking soon.
No! Don't take my girlfriend, Normad.
So the cult finally takes Officer Dante to a warehouse or whatever, and they fucking whoop his ass for a little bit.
Whoop his ass, dude. They kicked him in his ribs 600 times, and you should be dead internally.
But they go to fucking handcuff him to this pool, and he gets away.
I should read it. He should be dead from internal bleeding, not internally. Somebody out there picked that apart. Like,
So he
internally.
leaves from there, goes to fucking Greg's hotel to tell Greg they're on to him.
They're on you. Come on. We gotta get out of here now.
And I love how he does it. Stumbles in the room and goes, blah, 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 they're on to you. And you're like, what?
So not girlfriend gets taken by the cult.
And he's like, dude, this chick probably cost his wife. We don't know. And his children and everything else. You know what I mean? He's like, why am I putting up I haven't even gotten any sex for this woman.
They're not dating.
At one point she came
But
out of the bathroom.
a gun fight happens. A huge gun fight happens.
Well, you gotta appreciate the gunfight.
And the cult takes off. So Officer Dante and Greg are chasing after him. Officer Dante wants to call for backup, and Greg shoots the goddamn CB.
Somebody respond. Damn. That's a bitch.
Like in the car with the windows rolling.
Yeah.
So now they're all blood bursting out everybody's ears.
So blah blah fucking blah. We're skipping ahead a little bit where we find out that there are 2 brothers.
Who are you?
He's your brother.
And you, let me guess, you're from out of town.
Where the killer and the cult leader are 2 different brothers.
It's Putin and Putin. Wow, that should be a show on like ABC. It's Putin and Putin. Do-do-do-do-do. They're twin brothers.
And then another long gunfight happens. Like, Ditka is hiding behind a panel wall where Officer
Officer Duffer
Yeah, but anyway, gunfights fucking still goddamn happening.
Officer Dante. Let's just go with that. Not Duffer.
And then Officer Dante gets fucking shot.
Of course, because you know he's like a good, bad, really bad cop. You know?
Well, dude,
Because, like, he snaps out of it, and he's all of a sudden becomes an efficient killer.
Oh, dude, no, he is fucking not. Because he fucking gets up later on and confronts the killer brother and gets his ass fucking shot the fuck up and dies.
So, you feel strongly about this. I see. But, like, he did...
He did nothing.
Alright, he did nothing. I was trying to build him up.
So, right. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Greg comes in and finds dead Dante.
And he has an extreme emotional breakdown.
No,
he cries, he screams at the... No, I didn't do nothing.
But what's great is he is taunted by the cult leader and stuff over a speaker.
Gregory!
Where are you?
Gregory, are you still with us?
Where are you, goddammit?
Gregory!
I'm here. And Lydia's with me. Say hello, Lydia.
Greg! Get out, he'll kill you!
Oh yeah, remember how he, the cult-leading Putin Shear Weller, had the not girlfriend?
Right.
Well, he shoots her.
You want to say goodbye to her. But you better hurry. In 30 seconds, she drowns in her own blood.
First, he punched her, and then he shoots.
I love that he punched her, and he let... don't take that the wrong way, that I like women abuse or anything. I'm just saying that he left the microphone on, punches her in the face, and he's like, "Did you like that, Greg? I left that on so you could hear that." And then shoots her.
Greg busts into the room, right? Not even paying attention.
It's not really fair.
He bends over, you know?
Right.
And yes, because the fucking cult leader Putin's gonna come out and fucking shoot him.
Alright.
But then that Putin is shot by the other Putin.
Yeah, it was Putin versus Putin in this one.
Yeah.
What was that cartoon back in the day? It was like played on Mad TV.
Spy versus Spy.
Spy versus Spy.
So yeah.
I guess it would be.
So the killer brother wins. Yeah, after he kills his brother, he's just kind of standing there. And this is when Greg comes up and fucking cheap shots the fuck out of the side of his head.
There's your hero, right there.
Hello!
Fucking dickhead, you know what I mean? Like, that's a dick move, even if he was a bad guy.
But I mean, this fight scene's fucking amazing because it even has Greg doing kicks.
Jackie Chan, he's not. But, whatever. Hell, even Jeff Speedman, he's not. He's Jeff Speedman, and Jeff Speedman decided to just go all ho-ho.
So this fight scene's still going on for quite some time.
Yeah.
Whenever the killer finally gets Greg down and taunts him some more.
You know what her last words were? Where's Daddy? Where's my daddy?
Greg's sitting there getting like angry and angry.
He actually has a slight emotional reaction to this.
And for a second, he did kind of look like Rosdower.
So he kind of hulks out as much as fucking Greg can.
Right.
And then gets him rolled over and stabs the killer in the eye. Actually, stabs him beside the eye, because that doesn't look like came anywhere close to his eye, but it's like, eh.
But, all in all,
yeah.
Greg got his revenge. Finally.
But we cut to Greg at home. All fucking sad, right?
He should be sad. He got his ass beat by a 110-pound fucker throughout the whole... Two of them beat his ass throughout the whole movie. He couldn't save his
So
daughter,
he goes
his
to
wife,
the bathroom. He looks in the mirror and he's making this face when the camera just zooms in and keeps zooming in.
I know. Did it wrong
until his fucking eye.
It's like, you know, that's just constipation.
And then fucking credits.
But what's great is they left on a cliffhanger. You know, he opens up his bed as a kid, and pulls something out, and all of a sudden he's just looking at the thing like. I
was hoping for a fucking Robot Ninja, The Room kind of fucking goosh.
Yeah.
It's like, you got nothing to live for, dude. Your not girlfriend don't even want to fuck you.
You're a puss.
Yeah.
You watched both kids. Well, you don't watch.
Both your daughters were killed. One in front of you.
Your wife died. You couldn't save your friend. You got your ass beat by a little fucking Putin.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Yeah, it's time to take a dirt nap.
Yeah. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Not many others did, but we did.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta watch the whole thing. You can't say, I reviewed this movie, but like you only watched 10 minutes of it and we're like, fuck this movie. Look, we want to do that, and we say that all the way through, but we still put ourselves through it.
Yeah.
You know, because we're reviewing it. All of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What is that fucking thing? They have no idea what we're talking about.
No, it's up there. It's all creepy and up there.
Oh, fuck, that thing was creepy.
I'm supposed to stick my dick in it.
No, you don't! No, you don't. What? It looks like it would hurt it.
Yeah.
You know, your dick would be all different shapes. It would look like Gonzo's nose. You'd be like, you know, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, that nose.
If you like dick pain, by all means, stick your dick in a fucking trash compactor.
For Gutter Bird, there's been another one of the worst movies on YouTube.
You imagine if you're making that noise. So in between you're screaming and be going, they're like, oh my god, there's a monster attacking him.
We'll see you next week. Now, dude, I can only imagine that, like, you would stick your dick in there. It would fuck it up from making its fucking noise. And they'd be like,
it'd just be going,
yeah. You're like, ooh.
Yeah, please. No, I don't recommend sticking your dick anywhere.
Anywhere?
Okay, women or men, whatever you want to do. Not watermelon, not pies, please.
Well, I mean, I guess
unless it's your pie. You made it. You're gonna eat it later.
I mean, even if you don't want to eat it, even if you don't want to eat it, like if you're just gonna fucking throw it away, I guess that's what you. I mean, that's a waste of a pie.
Can you imagine how many garbage men are sitting there pulling up the garbage lid, going, we got another one, and there's just a bunch of watermelons with holes in it. Why are nobody eating these things? And why are they just oozing cream? And somebody just filled them up with whipped cream. And it's like, no!
Take these. And welcome to your new home.
Thank you, Samuel.
Now go join the flock. We have a lot of good work to do. You have news for me, William?
It's not good news. They had to kill Paul and his wife. The police interfered. They took David.
What about James?
He's dead.
Damn it. He was my best disciple. Such loyalty. This means you are going to rise in the ranks now, William. David will also transcend. You tell him to take as many of those vermin cops with him as he possibly can. You understand?
I'll spread the word, and I won't fail you.
If only we'd have had this. Or this. We could have had the fucking shimmy slide.
Yeah, we could have, but we didn't.
Hot damn!
Hello? Gray. You there? God, I must have lost track of the time. Yeah. Oh, I've been digging all day. Well, it's been sporadic, but I've been through some background stuff. I'm trying to access the medical records, the military files. You know, the Class 2 confidential bullshit to pour through.
We'll get Robert to help you with that. Yes, he's good. He's good. But you're going to have to do some legwork. I know. I will too. Okay. Well, listen. Why don't you go home and get some rest, and I'll call you sometime tomorrow afternoon, all right? Okay. Okay. All right, I will.